Adam Arpin says in the 80s and 90s, we got a lot of TV shows and movies centered around aliens, one of which actually starred Roddy Piper. So, why did the WWF never have a superstar who claimed to be an alien or maybe abducted by one? And who would have been a good talent to pull that gimmick off? Listen, that sounds a little silly, but I do remember, the National Enquirer and silly shows on TV. People were always talking about UFO sightings and I was abducted and there was a probe and blah, blah, blah. You remember that ever being seriously considered in the WWF?
I told you the story about the end of the event and the Martian spaceship landing on Titan Tower.
Oh, wait. You know what? You did briefly, but why don't you share that story again?
We had Hugo Savinovich working in the office with us, and we were talking about how do we end this pay-per-view. I forget what it was. It may have been an In Your House or something. When Hugo was like, I have it. And he goes, what if we go and we like at the end of the pay-per-view, and at the end of the pay-per-view, everything goes snowy. And then when the picture comes to, it's of the Titan Tower. And then we see a spaceship. And it lands on the Titan Tower. And then it goes, like snowy again. And we go to black. Pat and I are sitting there and going, okay. Then what? Oh, I don't know. I just think it would be a cool ending. But then he went on to explain that you go and that it's like the doors opens and it's Martian people and they come out to run the WWE.
I'm sorry, Martian people?
Marching.
Marching?
Hey, Silva can translate. Marching.
Okay.